Chief Minister N. Biren warns actions against protesting doctors under Essential Services Act. CM says doctors will be hired on daily wage to resume normal functioning of healthcare facilities. Opposition MLA K. Ranjit gets into heated argument with PHED Minister El Susindro over water supply. MLA tells Minister not to place false reports on assembly floor. Mahut Minister Y. Kim Chan says government could not proceed with construction of market shade for all communities at Kumanlam Park owing to pending court case over market site. And MS Peratech Constructions assigned with construction of Irang Bridge on National Highway 37 Imphal Zirbam Road says Irang Bridge will be ready by this March. Good evening and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Prime Time English News and I'm PREMI THANGJAM bringing you the headlines in details. Chief Minister Nongthongban Biren warns actions against protesting doctors under Essential Services Act and also announces that if need be, doctors will be hired on daily wage basis or through another mechanism to resume smooth functioning of healthcare facilities in the state. It was responding to the observation made by Congress MLA Ukram Surjikumar during the discussion of demand for grants for medical, health and family welfare in the House of the third session of 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly today on the 6th sitting. The MLA drew attention of the House to the ongoing indefinite strike called by doctors at government hospitals since February 14th, urging government to fulfill their demands.
Medical Council ki si moina piriba specific poto yogdraga di probel ga pib janate college hang ba yab janate salai ba yab janate aduna in house samjaning is number 1 hojiki koina port lai riba chokri nungi lai ba posi lanai farm da kai da tender tor ga lai ba yadre gm gi government gi hai ba posi da gi lai bani hasima simai clear tok jage amana hojiki strike ki se khoi ju mioi bani dum yeng na bani koina yarro ese mangui da hanjan jan hai gre moina su yarro hai na government na strike tor mina mayam gi prajada awaba piramina Doctor Mayamam Delhi wages the formal recruitment loading formal interview coding the Delhi wages that we cabinet decision Loroka Moina strike or Mayam Hangba Yanamani Hangde, the paramilitary force the Gilowuni Hangde, private hospital the Gilowuni Hangde Torkana, two but the hospital sing, lady wishing Sikui Hanganaba, Aquay Sick Torani, process Hogre, Adugolona, essential service. Ni Kangna Kangna, Tawonina Sagi. Government to order essential service ki makhada lokot pam thoba ko legal action do lawraga health centers sing function to honna ba jage.
All India State Government Employees Confederation Manipur State Committee released a press note urging government to look into demands of doctors who are currently on strike and to soon resolve the matter so that doctors can return to their duties. Opposition MLA K. Ranjit demanded PHED Minister El Susindro not to place false reports in the House when the latter claimed that most areas of the Imphal city are being provided water 3 times a week. During the question hour of the ongoing third session of 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly today on the 6th day, Sugnu MLA K. Ranjit asked the minister if it was true that 70% of households in Manipur are being provided water under the Jal Jeevan mission. He further asked whether water pipes were provided by government or not. In reply, Minister Susindro said 75% of the households in Manipur received tap water under the mission and the pipes were provided by the government. MLA K. Ranjit then asked a supplementary question why people are still complaining about scarcity of water if the department has been providing water. In reply, Minister Susindro reiterated that people are being provided water 3 times a week and even 24 hours when there is adequate water. He added that people living far away from water reservoirs are unable to get water due to some people utilizing electric water pumps. The minister said as per the mission, water should be provided 24 hours to every household. However, laying of water pipelines were required to implement the mission. So it took time, and even after laying of necessary water pipelines, There were hindrances in ensuring water 24 hours as water sources got dried up. He expressed that Village Water Sanitation Committee plays a major role in successfully implementing water supply scheme in the state. Dissatisfied with the minister's response, opposition MLA K. Ranjit said some people in Sugnu constituency had to pay 4,150 rupees to get water pipelines. He condemned that the department is providing water for just 1 hour every 10 days.
Maruina koina hapta manungda ojiki ahumlak tai haise akoi imphal manungi mafom khudimakta anamana dum tabani adu tawudu singdagi line kakhibsina maram orkanda akoi hujuji imphal gi mafom kharadadi akoi ising tade aduga mafom kharadadi ising tai aduga chingkhai chingisi just hobada ngai masidi ngarang nahan da ngai akoi hobo hujuji se assembly gi akoi na phami bu holji hek mamang du su tawri ngarang nu dang su tawi nahan numit mari ni mangani sure tawba do masigi sima akoi stage samjalaga thangmaiban gi area chi pirak nanaba na khoi uripoka thangmaiban area chi pirak nanaba na khoi honamne duna
house that report thambaga da khar chumna thambiyo ji imphal manung honorable MLA minister mayam ama phambiri mujik se imphal manung da hapta amada numit 10 gi manung da hapta ni te 10 manung da pung ama mukta ba ani mukta ba ising ge sungta ta dre aduna house da sumai to duna imphal gi manung da se hapta am hum lak tai kholi habise masi lan ba kano statement ne rai thamjage.
PHED Minister THANGJAM Susindro also said water supply will be reduced to 50% from normal days during December to April. He was responding to the supplementary questions raised by MLA K. Ranjit regarding volume of water required to meet the needs of Imphal inhabitants per day and volume of water that can be drawn from Chinkhaiching. Minister Susindro said Imphal inhabitants required 133.52 million litres per day of water and 45 million litres of water can be drawn from Chinkhaiching per day. He said Imphal area will not have scarcity of water if water from Singda and other water supply schemes are collected. The minister said efforts are being made to supply water to people from Chinkhaiching through pipelines already laid, and for those areas where pipelines have not been laid, water will be supplied from tankers with 2,000 litres capacity.
All existing pipeline the 45 MLD jaga du gaina pipeline do pirani phangdaba jaga gai duna koina 2000 liter gi koi tanki lei adu gum mayam do mahom do install toraga mu department na koi gi pumping station ke ama koi thammi adagi sing lawraga pinana bagi pandam si koi na tawjabani
sir hojik si December dagi na April phawse koi kang tha haiba tare Manipur da ana masi hojik si hariba kang tha manungse masi sing watana prajada piba ngamagane na khabibra do koi gi lanai sing yoli basing sidagi leidraga su prajada sing ya watpa lahengane na khandibra dun tang kumbiraga ya.
Mahor Minister Yumnam Khemchand says government considers the demand of Ima Panthoibi Street Vendor Union to build a market shade for all communities at Komalampak as reasonable. However, government could not proceed with the construction as there is a pending case in the High Court of Manipur over the site. The minister was responding on the calling attention put up by Wangkai MLA THANGJAM Arun Kumar in the House today. MLA Arun Kumar reminded that women street vendors of Komalampak area have decided to block Imphal Ukhrul Road indefinitely from February 28 against government's failure to realize a demand to construct a market shade near Apex Cooperative Society office opposite to ISBT in Komalampak. The minister said all stakeholders will be consulted for identifying alternate site for setting up permanent market shades after the completion of the ongoing assembly session.
Hariba kogi sanisi maiben kogi sabiyo hariba mafamsi Apex Body campus opposite ISBT haibani hariba jaga si kogi hangang SC manungda leba jaga mani aduga matam amada sarkarna kogi commercial complex amadi tribal hostel sani na torubada Apex Body sina court ki injunction log idana high court ki injunction amsu lai दुगा सिविल कोर्ट तक केस हम पेंडिंग लेरी असमाइना लीगल की ओइबा पोट खरा लेबनिना हेक्टा हाउसिदा मसी सारसी हाइनाइना हाइबा गमजदबगी पोनी सानिंगबगी सरकार सिगे जोबो वकल लेना थमजरकांदा सेशन के लोरकांदा सगी कोई ऑनरेबल मेंबर्स सु खरा इनिशिएट तोबिरगा एपेक्स बॉडी दु सु कौरगा करम जगह कोइना साबा याबा जगह लई गाइना फजना तानरकांदा मदु तौमिनसी हाइजरकांदा लोइसनजरी
RD&PR Minister Yumnam Khemchand assures efforts to release pending MGNREGA funds for more than 4,000 crore rupees by March 1st or 2nd. He was responding to the policy cut motion raised by opposition MLA K. Ranjit during demand discussion for community and rural development in the House today. The minister said it is not the first time that MGNREGA funds were not released in full at one go. He assured of efforts to release the funds considering demands from PRIs and job card holders. Regarding pending local bodies elections, the minister said local bodies election will be held in March or April. However, the exact dates cannot be announced yet owing to a pending court case. Health Minister Dr. S. Ranjan assures that appropriate wages will be given to daily wage staff of Jennings Hospital. He said the same in response to policy cut motion raised by opposition MLA K. Ranjit during demand discussion in the House today. The MLA said salary of staff hired in daily wage at Jennings Hospital is too minimal and not in sync with modern times. The minister also assured of taking stock of poor quality chairs purchased for Jennings Dental College as pointed out by opposition MLAs. He assured of befitting actions if the claim was found to be true. Minister Dr. S. Ranjan also assured that pending health-related bills since COVID pandemic will be released by this financial year. MS Peratek Constructions assigned with construction of the Irang Bridge on National Highway number 37 Imphal-Ziribam Road says the bridge will be completed by this March. However, the repair of the same highway seems to be moving in slow pace with no hope of completion in the near future, as most stretches of the road are in pathetic conditions which will get worsened during rainy season. Condition of the road came to light when a media team from Imphal inspected Imphal-Ziri Road and the Irang Bridge yesterday. It may be mentioned that projects to upgrade the National Highway 37 Imphal-Ziribam Road into double lane have been taken by various construction companies under National Highways and Infrastructure Development Corporation Limited under the supervision of Ministry of Road and Transport and Highways. The media team found that a stretch from Khumbong to Moidangpok and further leading to Sagoltongba is in a terrible condition except for few areas. Ongoing work of the road stretch is unsatisfactory as necessary machinery and manpower are not being utilized. The road little further from None Bazar Bridge has been blacktopped, but after a few distance, the road continues to be in a bad shape and only some parts of the 98-kilometer stretch from Imphal to Irang Bridge have been repaired. Speaking to media persons, technical advisor of MS Peratek Constructions, Ellen Ranyan said progress of the bridge construction is satisfactory and the bridge is expected to be completed by March this year. The media team also interacted with manager of NHIDCL, Ankit Singh Rana, and MS Peratek Constructions project manager, Neetu Ram.
जो अभी ब्रिज का काम जो है काफ़ी प्रोग्रेस में है और अभी 8 जो है गडर मेरा हो चुका है। टोटल 24 गडर डालना है इसमें। 2 गडर आज के डेट में कंप्लीट हो जाएगा जो कि ऑन लाइन है, पोजीशन में है। और हमारी कोशिश है कि किसी भी कीमत पर मैं मार्च में ये ब्रिज को बना दूंगा। अगर मौसम साथ दे हम लोग को, इन बिटवीन जो है प्री मानसून नहीं आ जाए तो हमारी कोशिश है कि मैं कर दूंगा। और जहाँ तक क्वालिटी की बात है, इसे बेटर क्वालिटी में दावा कर रहा हूँ कि कहीं नहीं हो रहा होगा। ये हमारी दावा है। इसमें जो यूज होना चाहिए एज ए सिल्का, मैं बाहर से मंगवा कर जो है सिल्का को इसमें यूज करवा रहा हूं और एडमिक्सचर भी काफ़ी अच्छे क्वालिटी का दे रहा हूं जिससे कि स्ट्रेंथ में कहीं भी प्रॉब्लम नहीं हो सकता है और सरफेस इसे भी इसका अच्छा है। तो ये मैं दावे के साथ कह सकता हूं कि ये काम बहुत अच्छा कर रहे हैं, इसमें है दो राय नहीं है और ये रात दिन मेहनत कर रहे हैं।
An IED blast rocked the Thangmaiban Maishnam Laikai Mochi Lairak of Imphal West District last evening, leaving one non-local labourer injured. The explosion occurred at the basement of an under-construction building around 6:40 p.m. Injured labourer is 33-year-old Vikas Kumar from Bihar. The under-construction building belongs to Public Works Department PWD Executive Engineer Nandaibam Ingocha. Another tiles mystery from Bihar's Begusarai Deepak Kumar, who was present at the time of explosion, said some unidentified miscreants threw a smoke-emitting poly bag towards them, which they tried to douse with water. However, smoke kept emitting, and as soon as they entered their kitchen, the object exploded. Vikas Kumar sustained injuries on his right leg. He was rushed to RIMS Hospital and has been discharged now. Exact cause of the blast is yet to be certain. Investigations are ongoing.
कैरेंग से काम से आए और कुछ आदमी अंदर बोले जाओ, हम लोग 2 आदमी सब्जी लेने के लिए गए थे। सब्जी लेने के लिए जगह पे गए तो इधर से फ़ोन आया, बोला एक बड़ा सा प्लास्टिक में जो है ना कुछ बाहर से कोई आदमी फेंका है, तो उसमें जो है आग थोड़ा धुआं जल रहा था। तो हम बोला उसको उसमें पानी डाल के उसको बुझा दो, तो पानी वो डाला फिर भी धुआं बंद नहीं हो रहा। तो हम सब वो लोग सोचा कि प्लास्टिक में कुछ कचरा वचरा होगा, पानी डाल दिया वो बुझ जाएगा। जैसे कि हम लोग अंदर में किचन में गए, किचन में जाने के बाद में इधर में हादसा हो गया।
Meanwhile, locals protested against the explosion of an IED at Thangmaiban Maishnam Laikai Mochi Lairak at the residential gate of PWD Executive Engineer Nandaibam Ingocha. The protest meet was staged at Ibenthau Maishnam Yumjau Lairen B Sanglin. Participants condemned hurling of bomb in residential area. Namthalong Women's Society President Ashim Lui Ranmai said people, especially students, are panic-stricken owing to the blast. She demanded to sort out any issues with dialogue and to refrain from such activities in the future. She asked the government why such an incident occurred in a crowded residential area in Imphal city when it has been proclaiming improved law and order situation in the state.
Yumlakta sumaina aki akhang akhoi kabuiga mitaiga yam nakna na lainabani lainabase ngarang pung 3 khara helakpa do aida hojik se exam su thana riba matamni angang sing asi khangdana moi sen gi demand gi oiramba su yai moi personal nungai na da su oiramba yai adubo asi di pang da nupa thok taba thodawni haina akhoi di condemn tawi aduga yumlakta sumaina kungna leiba mafam mi su ta da leitba makoina bom thamliba mafam do mi leitba mafam ni adu da bom thamjali se nu kari da pen da bano kari da nuai ta bano akhoi parja bu hat ke haibegi bawongla akhoi kabui bu hat ke haibra mitai bu hat ke haibra asi madi pakhum chap chana pihat ningi adu government lom da su akhoi kaino se inge tappe akhoi kaino se situation phare harga asumaina thangmaiban sida bom langsan han basidi athuwa matam da phadok piu haibase ai ka appeal tawri.
Main accused in the brutal killing of Akoijam Nonganba, Moses Gonmai, was produced before the Judge of Judicial Magistrate First Class, Kangpokpi, today. The court sent Moses to judicial custody until March 13th. Members and volunteers of the JAC formed against his killing and family members stormed the court complex as he was being produced. They chanted various slogans demanding death penalty for culprits involved in the killing of Nonganba and also to arrest the absconding accused at the earliest. They also demanded death penalty of another accused, Thaukchom Sonia, who is in police custody. Akoijam Nonganba, alias Ajing, son of late Minister Akoijam Laingam, went out with his supposed to be girlfriend Thaukchom Sonia, daughter of Thaukchom Santikumar from Kwakaithel, Thaukchom Laikai, on February 11, and his body was recovered at Jangaubong village under Kangpokpi police station on February 12th.
Soniana mihat pa ani sida aginggi sose satlaga karigi pisan bano manam karigi no maga moi manaraga aging bu chatlan baya dena torami se duna ngasi di Moses se council bok magi di laktre lawyer bhawa da kai gino hada ma mihat pa se pra shenga banina mai lawyer bok tholok patandana argument sing amaroi haidana laktre aduna numitra ngagi judicial remand lokthagre hayeng na Sonia gi leire aina pam juris di justice ni aidi ma di lifetime bok pam dread death se moi mak ni aina pam juris se
Locals of Komindok staged a protest meet today demanding arrest of the culprits involved in the shooting of a man at Komindok Umangleikai in Imphal East District. Taking part in the protest, Ibim, wife of late Muhammad Mustaqim, said her husband was a daily wage earner. She appealed to the Chief Minister N. Birain and police to arrest her husband's killers at the earliest.
Biar kami tu tutupi wai, boy, ay juro kasari me boy, kahina ya. Kani mana menali boy, babu. Ay no boy, juro kasari ay jani. Kani mana leider boy na bidi mana. Kali babe tu tutupi ya. Ya mana bidi ya babu bidi anda sangsi dari pulang dari ayla. Asum balangan jen tutupi ya.
Imphal East District Police has arrested one more suspect who attacked a team of police during the drug raid on January 20th at Ketrigao, Yumkhaibam Leirak. The police term was led by Imphal East District Additional SP Operation Hirochid. Arrested person is identified as 26-year-old Muhammad Alfaz, son of Muhammad Babu from Ketrigao, Makha Leikai. Police has arrested him from a place in Imphal East and has booked him under IPC section 147, 148, 149, 353, 427. Police have arrested 8 persons in connection with the case so far. Democratic Students Alliance of Manipur Desam District Council Zaribam expressed disappointment over Board of Secondary Education Manipur Bosim allotting exam center to Sorok Atingbi High School for 322 students without carrying out necessary field survey and without assessing the infrastructure and building capacity of the school to hold Class 10 board exam. Speaking to media persons, President of Desam District Council Zaribam Bilax Maitai said Bosim Secretary Dr. S. Mangichao issued an order on February 24th allotting Sorokatingbi High School as exam center instead of the usual Kasturba High School, but Sorokatingbi High School does not have the capacity to hold 322 students, nor it has necessary fencing. Bilax appealed to the government and relevant authorities to carry out field survey of the exam center.
School amada nauna exam center ma pirak labasu school asigi field service sutau tawdana mari lainaba singna sutau tawdana yengdana exam center pisalapa si laiba yamna thibani school asiga pisalagliba mairoi ki seat capacity chahunga kunithoi amadi wall fencing na chingba school asigi building capacity ga chunaribra haibana chingba do kariumba field survey amato futawamdana survey sutau tawdana pisalapa si laiba yamna thibani haiba Andaki nauna center pisalagiba Sortingbi High School asi mari lainaba singna athuba matamda field survey asi tawbiu loyana mari lainaba concerned minister nasu andaki pisalagiba exam center asida ahenba meeting su chambiu.
Council of Higher Secondary Education Manipur Kosim pressed note appeals to the students appearing Class 12 examination to give the exam without any tension and fear at Ekme Higher Secondary School, Yaripok Examination Center, where incident of scuffle and vandalization took place on February 25th. Kosim appeals to parents, students and general public to give their cooperation to ensure smooth conduct of exams. And on that note, it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on launching of e-vehicles of Tata Motors by Chief Minister N. Birain. We'll be right back. You're watching Impact News.
Lengshin bidau North AOC the Labor My Parkway Dental Clinic da angang amadi ahangi makal makakayagi yagi problems kaya laying jeri amadi angangi treatment gidamak akhanan 30% discount su pijeri akupa marol gidamak akogi contact number 9366478718 da paw hoviro.
Presto Personalized Wonders, Imphal da nauna hangdok jere, Hairiba sida, personalized gifts, corporate gifts, awards and mementos, home decor, office rubber stamp na chingba, potlam sing, mafam asida pangbigani, ngasi maglangsing birau, Tilak Ras Enterprises, Presto, Tangal Bazaar near Kasturi Tong, Imphal. Contact number 0385-244-9025 natraga 98621-00456.
Welcome back after the break and you're watching Prime Time English News. Chief Minister Nongthombam Birren today launched 2 e-vehicles of Tata Motors in the presence of PDA Chairman L. Rameshwar and Additional Chief Secretary V. Bumlunmang at CM Secretariat today. The vehicles are Tata Nexant EV and Tata Tigor EV. 20% uses of the e-vehicles is being envisioned for the state by 2026 under Manipur Electric Mobility Policy 2022 in the wake of India setting a target to reach net zero carbon emissions by 2070. A Myanmar refugee who had been detained at Foreigners Detention Center in Sajiwa Sector number 6, room number 2, reportedly died of heart attack on February 26. The deceased is 32-year-old Lamkochon Guite from Tammu district of Myanmar. He was among the 80 Myanmar refugees arrested by Manipur Police Commando on January 27 from New Salbung village and Lalchang along Indo-Myanmar border. The body was taken to Moreh after post-mortem at Jennings. He was buried at a cemetery in Moreh in the wake of political unrest in Myanmar. Meanwhile, a joint statement issued by the Tammu District Civil Organization Network, Kuki Students Democratic Front Myanmar, Kuki Women Human Rights Organization Myanmar and KSO Myanmar condemned the relevant authorities for detaining refugees who are seeking asylum. Five-day training for master trainers on implementation of new Indian literacy program NILP under new education policy began today at the Gold Hall of Manipur University. NCERT Cell for National Center for Literacy CNCL organized a program in collaboration with Department of Adult Continuing Education and Extension, Manipur University. Taking part in the event, Vice Chancellor of Manipur University, Professor N. Lokendra said, Government of India initiated New India Literacy Program by renaming adult education as Education for All under National Education Policy 2020. He said that the program focuses on foundational literacy and numeracy, critical life skills and vocational skill development to facilitate basic education and continuing education. He said that the program aims to train the master trainers on all these new aspects.
NEP की component maruina कोई skill की component यावन बा मसाई आहन सिंग से लाइक तंबी बा मतम दा अदुगा कोई course यामना flexible ओहन बा अदेगी life skill यावन बा language की training गुम्बा पीबा हानदी adult education department है ना कोई की state खुदी मक्ता diet की करी की लोइन लेर मिदना मसी पुरा मक्सी NEP 2020 की मखादा redesign तौरगा को repackage तौरगा restructure तौरगा थादोरकपा अनोबा सिस्टम दो अदु अखोई की लेरिबा डाइट सेंटर अद SCRT मयाम सिंग से मसिदा अखोई की ट्रेनिंग पीरियड मयाम सिंग से अमुक दिल्ली दिगी लाइबा कांगु सिंग से नमु रिट्रेन तौरगा हाने की सिस्टम दो अनोबा मवंग अमदा पुथोना नबा सिनबा दुगमा प्रोग्राम ने याम इंटरेस्टिंग ओबे प्रोग्राम ने
Outer MP of Lok Sabha Dr. Lorho S. Fose inaugurated annual assembly come Olin Festival for Young Wi-Fi Association at Wi-Fi Community Complex in Churchandpur district today. The festival is being organized by General Headquarters of Young Wi-Fi Association. Speaking on occasion, MP Dr. Lorho S. Fose stressed on war on drugs initiated by government and urged all to understand the negative consequences of planting illicit poppy plants on youths and future. He urged people to support the poppy destruction drive initiated by government. Two-day-long Olin Festival will conclude tomorrow with Olin Mist Contest. "50 students from Maharashtra arrived at Indian Institute of Information Technology IIT Manipur in Mantripukri as a part of the Yuva Sangam program under Ek Bharat Shrestha Bharat, which is an initiative to enhance interaction and promote mutual understanding between people and different states and union territories. The team from Nagpur, comprising of a total of 57 members, including 3 teachers and 4 student volunteers, were welcome upon the arrival at IIT Manipur by Chairman of Loktak Development Authority, Moirang Them Ashni Kumar. Director of IIT Manipur, Professor Krishnan Bhaskar, along with students and all other officials. It may be mentioned that 30 students from Manipur also visited Nagpur in Maharashtra as a part of the Yuva Sangam program initiated by Ministry of Education, Ministry of Culture, Ministry of Tourism and Sports. The team were flagged off from Imphal on February 20th by Chief Minister N. Biren. The program aims to facilitate cultural exchange and knowledge sharing among youths of different states.
Barki mafam amaga tongan tongan state sing dagi baruina young minds students sing koi lakanda culture gi thuda tongan ba activity gi thuda koi wakal phagdok na ba aduga barat rasi hena mapang kangkhatpa hena sakti leba barat mo ina hona bada nha sing asina asoba tholang hena longning na bagi pandamda sum pangthok program amagi soromoy na ngasi akoi Maharashtra dagi satra yangkai aduga faculty member ahum aduga caretaker punna timma hoje koi ngaki mamanda koi mampun umina baduni pasiamna phaba program ni national building process pasina hena kumang choksin mangamagani hena mateng pangana hena thamsage.
As a part of the measures to save the Kujai Lok and Lailok rivers, Kujai Lok and Lailok Environment Protection Committee KLEPCO More today distributed 10 dustbins each to More Hainong Makhong Laikai, More Kunau Laikai and Te Al Haijang village. The dustbins were sponsored by TA and Hills Horticulture and Soil Conservation Minister Litbao Haukib. Speaking on the sidelines, KLEPCO General Secretary Angong Boboy appealed to people of More not to pollute the rivers. And in sports news, Awang Sekmai Scheduled Caste Development Committee dedicates a sports pavilion worth around 8,50,000 rupees at Awang Sekmai Makhalikai. Speaking on the sidelines, President of Awang Sekmai Scheduled Caste Development Committee Khwairakpam Surjamani said construction of the sports pavilion was entirely funded by the committee without any assistance from the government. He said the committee has earlier built 4 such sports pavilions in different places of Sekmai to encourage sports persons in the area.
Nasi aikoina asigumlaba sanabung asida sports prevail ama kachari bisigi maramdi hunjik aikoigi Manipur hogalakli banaharon singchi drug lom da mai onsin khiba drug lom da mai onsin libasi amu hana ontholaga aikoigi sana khonaba dinjang kaijang daba adagi sang phaba lan chenba ohelasi haibagi team da aikoina sports prevalent asi miyam da khochin najabani.
In 13th Governor's Cup Invitation Men Polo Tournament, Assam Rifles Polo Team and Manipur Police Sports Club Team C emerged victorious in their respective matches played today at Mapal Kangchepung. In the first match played today, AR Polo Team defeated Thangmaiban Youth Polo Club in 7-6. For AR Polo Team, Riyakat Ali scored 3 goals and Chandrakumar and Premanand added 2 goals each. For Thangmaiban Youth Polo Club, TH Nongponganba and S. Saulan scored 2 goals each, while Alex and S. Benbon adding 1 each. The next match of the day, Manipur Police Sports Club Team C defeated Chinkaihunba Polo Club 9 goals to 6. For Manipur Police Sports Club Team C, S. Abungcha scored 4 goals, Viking Salam added 2 goals, along with M. Jawan, S. Bimol and T. Roshan adding 1 goal each. In the next matches to be played tomorrow, K and MM Riding Club will take on Imphal Riding Club in the first match, while Manipur's Police Sports Club Team B takes on THANGJAM Polo Club. SOC, DEC and Football for Change Academy beat the opponents in the respective matches of the ongoing Dibung Kamchor Memorial First Under 14 Boys Inter-Club Football Tournament. All Manipur Football Association is hosting the tournament under the aegis of All India Football Federation at Artificial Turf Ground, Lamlong Thongkong. In the 26th league match played today, Golden Football Academy and Pelum Lamhil Lom ended in 1-1 draw. For Golden Football Academy, S. Nong Saba scored 1 goal at 14 minutes and Pelum Lamhil Lom Thongok CM scored 1 goal at 46 minutes. In a 27 league match, SOC DEC dropped Wangoi Football Association in 5-0. For the winners, L. Lapsan and S. Arun Kumar scored 2 goals each and M. Jabir Akhtar scored 1 goal. While in a 28 league match, Football for Change Academy dropped MYDC in 9-0. For the winners, Thangulan Haukip scored 3 goals. Ginghulon Haukip and Manglinlun Tautang needed 2 goals each. Vicky Tinpui scored 1 goal and another own goal by MYDC's player CH Abisan. 23 teams from across the state divided into 4 groups are competing in a tournament. 2 league matches will be played tomorrow. Volunteers of Disabled Development Association Manipur DDAM and Wheelchair Basketball Association Manipur today extended monetary assistance to THANGJAM Ongbi Pecha of Takel Khongbal, who is bedridden due to a kidney ailment. The monetary aid was contributed from members of DDAM and Wheelchair Basketball Association Manipur. Deputy Director of Social Welfare Department, Disability Cell, L. Dhanesho, retired Deputy Director of the Department, W. Birahari, Member of Initiative and Development Organization, Samu Rao, and Women Commission, Kong Sing Koiring. The team assured further monetary assistance. In the ongoing 7th MNCA W. Pralada and W. Ramanand Elite Tournament at Model Higher Secondary School and Oriental College ground, Krao Khamnang Lairak defeated Blue Hawk Kurai by 92 runs today. Electing to bat first, Krao Khamnang Lairak set a target of 220 runs in a given 40 overs, losing 7 wickets. Ronil Potsangpam and Mehtab Jamal scored 72 runs and 43 runs respectively in the innings. In reply, Blue Hawk Kurai were bowled out for 128 runs in 36.5 overs, thus losing the match by 92 runs. Krao Khamnang Lairak bowler Mehtab Jamal was adjudged a man of the match for picking 4 wickets in the match. MPSC Lambulant will play Cyclone Thamibun in the next match tomorrow. Dharmalaya Social Welfare Center will be organizing half marathon for senior boys and 10 kilometers race for the junior boys under 16 boys on March 9th in connection with the Yakshung Sports Festival 2023 under the aegis of Athletic Association of Manipur. Press release from the center notifies that last date for entry of the event is March 8 till 3 p.m. Further details are available at Dharmalaya Social Center in Brahmapur, Nahabam, Imphal East. Pamkhal Jim Moirang Hanuba today organized a felicitation program for its 22 arm wrestling players who became team champion in 14th state level and national trial arm wrestling championship held at Kumalam Park Sports Complex. The team from Pamkhal Gym, which consisted of 10 men and 12 women. The players who won medals in the championship will participate in the 45th National Arms Wrestling Championship to be held in Jammu this year in May. Speaking on the occasion, Raj Kamson acknowledged the role of P. Romesh, who is the proprietor of MSPR Steel Enterprises, for giving assistance to the gym and in providing support to the bodybuilders and armed wrestlers.
Changna wana imalai ba kiram dam furup jati ase singkhatna ba khotna ba dam kuina langan pirau thelaga la kanda amtam konjen binaba leitaba do adu gidu PR Enterprise na handakti akoi tawge nasigi arm wrestling championship facilities overall lobi la podisu koi players sing ja amuk henna pangal ngasi gi ma hapo matung ta ba su koi PR Enterprise na henna angam ba matam dugi oi do koi du sponsor to ngam na khotna jeki.
Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Chief Minister N. Biren warns action against protesting doctors under Essential Services Act. CM says doctors will be hired on daily wage to resume normal functioning of healthcare facilities. Opposition MLA K. Ranjit gets into heated argument with PHED Minister El Susindro over water supply. MLA tells Minister not to place false reports on assembly floor. Mahod Minister YK Chan says government could not proceed with construction of market shade for all communities at Kumalam Park owing to pending court case over market site. And MS Peratech Constructions assigned with Construction of the Erang Bridge on National Highway number 37 Imphal Zirbam Road says Erang Bridge will be ready by this March. And that's all we have in this edition of the English Primetime Bulletin. Thank you for joining us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipur Bulletin for more news. You can also follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Till then, good night and stay safe.
Radaki Paujel, Aikoi Kwagi Irakta Tinbiramba, Naurem Gandhar Singha, retired principal, Kakching Ayangbung near AOC the Levana, Mahaki Nushijaraba, Imung